What's up, guys? Welcome back to GC Sports. I am pretty quiet doing this intro because everyone else in my house is basically asleep. It's almost 12 o'clock. So, I gotta put out my Week 5 picks. Now, I'm going to stop. You know how in all my pick videos, I would tell you if I was right or wrong on my picks from last week, what the results were, and all that stuff, and then finally get my pick from this week? Well, for now, unless you guys comment down below saying you don't like it, what the new way I'm going to do it, just comment down below if you like it or not. I'm going to tell you my picks and why. And then maybe I'll say my record in the beginning of the video of what it was from the last week, but not today. But comment down below, tell me if you like it this way or what way you want me to do it. But let's just hop right into it. Thursday night football. We have Broncos Colts. The game is in Denver. Denver Broncos lost to the Raiders last week, and Broncos aren't doing as well as people thought they would. That people are now saying the Broncos will not make the playoffs. They're facing the Indianapolis Colts with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan hasn't been doing very well as a Colt. But in this game, the game is in Denver. I have the Indianapolis Colts winning this game. And I say this because I believe that the Broncos are going to mess something up in the game. So I have the Indianapolis Colts winning. Next game, the New York Jets facing the Miami Dolphins. This game is in New York. Now, the Dolphins are without Tua Tagovailoa due to concussion protocols. So Teddy Bridgewater will be starting. Teddy Bridgewater is still a pretty good quarterback. Zach Wilson over here. Zach Wilson is not good. However, Jets have a lot of people thinking that they will pull out the upset. Am I one of those people? Absolutely not. It's the New York Jets facing the Miami Dolphins. I personally think Bridgewater is better than Tua. So why would they lose a game against a horrible team when they have a better quarterback? And they have plus their receivers, Cedric Wilson, Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill. I believe the Dolphins win this game, and the game is in New York. Next game, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers facing the Buffalo Bills. This game is in Buffalo. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills are an awesome team. The Steelers, Kenny Pickett is making his first ever NFL start. Now, Kenny Pickett, he came in last game in about the third quarter. I don't know why they took Trubisky out, but he threw picks, he threw touchdowns. No, I don't think he threw any touchdowns. I think he rushed for 2 touchdowns, I think it was. But he threw 3 picks. And his first pass of his career was an interception. This game is in Buffalo. Buffalo is already the way better team, and they have Josh Allen. Kenny Pickett's going to start off, have a rocky start. And I think Buffalo Bills are going to win this game. Next up, we have the winless Houston Texans, the only team in the NFL who hasn't won a game. They tied, though, playing Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars have been looking way better this year than last year. The Texans, after their first game, I thought they would do pretty well, win the games, but they haven't won a single game. This game is in Jacksonville, and you know where I'm going with this. You know. I have the Jacksonville Jaguars winning this game. The Houston Texans are going to continue being winless. Houston Texans are getting a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. Some Texans fans are like, yay, we get a top 5 pick. And some are like, no, we want to make the playoffs. You guys are not ready for the playoffs yet. Your defense sucks. Davis Mills, I think, should be your starter. And he is your starter. But I'm afraid if you guys have a top 5 pick that you might draft another quarterback. And that, I would think, is a stupid decision for y'all to make. But I have the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Houston Texans. Next game, LA Chargers facing Cleveland Browns. This game is in Cleveland. Now, Justin Herbert and the Chargers, awesome team. Jacoby Brissett is still starting for the Browns. This game is in Cleveland. I have the Cleveland Browns pulling the upset, and I believe the Cleveland Browns are going to win this game. It's in Cleveland, facing the LA Chargers. I have the Cleveland Browns pulling out the upset. And Jacoby Brissett has not been having a bad year. I'm in fantasy leagues that people are actually starting Jacoby Brissett now, like starting him. He's not having a bad season. And this game against the Chargers in Cleveland, I have the Cleveland Browns winning and pulling up the upset. Next up, Cincinnati Bengals facing the Baltimore Ravens. This game is in Baltimore. Both teams are very good. Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow. Devin Duvernay, Jamar Chase. Mark Andrews, Hayden Hurst. O-lines. This team upgraded their O-line, and their O-line looks like trash. Baltimore, Cincinnati. The game is in Baltimore. I have the Baltimore Ravens winning this game, and the Cincinnati Bengals losing another game in the season. Bengals are off to a rocky start. People are like, yeah, Bengals are awesome now. They made it to the Super Bowl. They did lose, but they're still going to do awesome. They're off to a rocky start. Can they pull it off in the end? I believe they can, but in this game in Baltimore, I have the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson winning this game. Next game, we have the Raiders facing the Chiefs in Kansas City. Raiders finally got their first win against who else? The Denver Broncos. Now this game is in Kansas City. I'm holding it up wrong. In Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce, tight end for the Chiefs, always does super well against the Raiders. In fact, when he sees Raiders fans, he's like, I love Raiders fans. Whenever I see the Raiders, I know. Free 200 yards and like 2 or 3 touchdowns. We can't allow that. We cannot allow that. Devontae Adams has been going off. He's getting back with it. And Chiefs got to find out how to deal with all our weapons on the offense now. But Derek Carr needs to step up. And we need to run more with Josh Jacobs. Because we won last game due to Josh Jacobs. And we would have won way more games if Josh McDaniels would have just ran the ball with Josh Jacobs. Because it was working. And Hunter Renfro's back. We're facing the Chiefs. I want the Raiders to win this game. This is Monday Night Football. It's in Kansas City. Chandler Jones, Max Crosby for the Raiders has been awesome. Chandler Jones has done nothing. 0 sacks. Chiefs defense is good. Their offense is good. Although the weapons, Juju Smith-Schuster, Cole Hardman, Travis Kelce, big one. Marcus Valdes-Scantling, Sky Moore. Well, I really want the Raiders to win, but you see where this is going. I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning this game, unfortunately. I hope they lose because I really want the Raiders to win. But I think it's the Chiefs. I believe the Raiders are going to lose to the Chiefs. Next up, we have my other team, the New England Patriots, facing the Detroit Lions. This game is in New England. Now, this game could go either way. Lions have the number 1 offense in the league right now, but the last defense. Their offense has been looking great. However, their 2 top receivers are going to be missing for this game. So who are they going to be targeting the most? Probably TJ Hawkinson. Patriots, they have their weapons. Jonnu Smith is out. However, our starting quarterback is going to be rookie quarterback, who is our 3rd string quarterback, Bailey Zappi. So, a team who has their top two receivers out versus a team who has their third-string quarterback starting. The game is in New England. I want the Patriots to win. I can't see it happening. I have this team right here winning. The Detroit Lions. I think the Lions are going to beat the Patriots in New England. But Bill Belichick could have pulled a lion out of his hat with all his anger. I have the Lions winning in New England. And next up, Commanders facing the Titans. I don't have to say much. Carson Wentz hasn't been doing good lately. He's still been doing way better than everyone thought he'd do, but still. With all the good players he has, he should be doing way better. It's in Washington, and this one's easy. I have the Tennessee Titans winning this game in Washington. Just moving on. That one's obvious for me. Sunday football in London. It's the first time ever that the two teams have had a winning record. And this is the New York Giants facing the Green Bay Packers. It's in London. Once again, like I said, first time in history that a game in London had two teams that have a winning record. They're both 3-1. Packers 3-1, Giants 3-1. This is a rivalry. I believe this is a rivalry. Who do I have winning? Giants are going to win this game. Now, I know that's not the popular pick, and my friend Dom is not going to be very happy with this pick, but I'm confident, and I have the New York Giants winning this game. But it could go either way, but I have the upset over here. Danny Dimes has been doing way better than I thought we would, but Tyrod Taylor could be starting, but either way, I have the Giants. Next up, in Minnesota, once again, you already know, I keep saying the Bears suck. I have the Vikings winning the game. Just moving on. Seahawks and Geno Smith, who keeps presenting himself like a prime Russell Wilson, playing the New Orleans Saints. It's in New Orleans. Geno Smith has been doing awesome. Jameis Winston, I can't really say he's been doing awesome in this game. It's in New Orleans. I have the Seattle Seahawks winning this game and Geno Smith going off with DK Metcalf going off. Geno Smith to DK Metcalf is the stars of the Seahawks. Seahawks winning in New Orleans. Next game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers facing the Atlanta Falcons. This game is in Tampa. Once again, you already know Tom Brady, Mike Evans, everyone, Leonard Fournette. Falcons don't have much, especially now they lost Cordero Patterson, who got placed on IR. This game is in Tampa, and this was actually, it should be pretty easy to pick. I have this as an upset game because one of these teams is actually really good at beating good teams. So I have the Atlanta Falcons winning this game. Marcus Mariota, I don't know if he'll do well. I don't know who their second running back is. I think like Algier or something like that. But Falcons, I hope you pull up this upset, and I believe you're going to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa. Please don't make me wrong, because that's going to make me look very stupid. 49ers, Panthers, once again, really easy. Baker Mayfield sucks. Looks like he sucks. It's going to be Jimmy Garoppolo because, once again, Trey Lance is out for the season. Still, once again, Baker has been sucking. I have the 49ers winning this game, and it's in Carolina. Two more. You already know. Cowboys Rams in Los Angeles. Dak Prescott was supposed to be back for this game, but they want to keep him out another week, so Cooper Rush is going to be starting again. Can he keep his streak continuing and win the game? I think he could, but I have the LA Rams winning this game. But I can definitely see the Cowboys and Cooper Rush winning it. But I have these Rams winning the game. Stafford, all you need is Cooper Kupp in this team. And literally that's the only receiver on this team that Matthew Stafford goes to, and it works. So I have the Rams winning. But the Cowboys definitely could win. In the final game, Eagles-Cardinals in Arizona. This team could pull up the upset, but I have the Eagles going and advancing to 5-0. A.J. Brown has been looking awesome. Jalen Hurts been looking pretty well. Pre-slay. I have the Eagles advancing to 5-0. Everyone comment down in the comment section down below. Slay! I know someone who's going to comment that. Marie. But, everyone, that's all the picks. Comment down below what you disagree with me with, what you agree with me with. I'm already starting to put stuff away because I want to go to bed right after I'm finished with this video. I hope you guys see it before the first game goes on tomorrow. It might not be before the Packers-Giants game because that's at 6:30 in the morning because it's in London. I hope it is before, but if it doesn't, at least I hope it'll get posted before 10 a.m. Eastern time. Pacific time, I'm sorry. But, once again, I can't control how long YouTube takes to upload. But, those are my picks. Comment down below. Like the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace!